first of all, let's just start at the beginning, right? How'd you get into rapping, and how'd you get into making music? Tell me the background there.
Uh, well, really, my big brother got me into rapping. He was when I was in like sixth grade, he was already trying to be a rapper, and he got to the point where we shared a room. So everything he was doing, he wanted me a part of, and he started making beats, and I just started watching him make beats, and then he started recording, and then he was like, "Yo, make a song with me," you know what I'm saying? And we started making songs together, and then I got older and started really taking it serious probably around like 17, 18. That's when I like was like, yeah, this is something I really want to do, you know?
Mm-hmm. For sure. And like, who'd you listen to growing up? Obviously, I think Wayne was a big influence, but who else?
Bro.
Or was it just
So
Wayne? That's it?
nah, so this is like, okay, it was definitely like, so when I was younger, my parents, they have like I have the type of family that whenever you come around, they tell you the same stories. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the word pops up and they go, oh, this reminds me of the time. So like, I remember pretty much every phase of music I liked as a kid, you know what I'm saying? When I was like an infant, my parents always told me I was listening to Jay-Z and Pharrell, and I got a little older. And once I hit like second grade up until like, I want to say fifth grade, I was the biggest 50 Cent G Unit fan you ever seen in your life. I'm talking about posters on the wall, fucking can I cuss on here?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
fun.
fuck. I had the pants, I had the light up G Units. But then my brother started listening to Wayne heavy, and that kind of like changed everything for me. That's when I really started like paying attention to music and the words that was being
Right.
said instead of just listening to music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
hell yeah. But it was definitely Wayne. And then once I started listening to Wayne, I started like, my dad would hear me listening to Wayne and he'd be like, oh, you don't remember when you was younger? I used to play this song around you all the time. And then that's when he showed me Lights Off. And
Right,
oh my God, bro. Once I like that one song, like he played it, and I just had so many memories off that song. Like they
right.
just in my head. And ever since then, Wayne has been like pretty much all of my childhood memories or memories that have to do with my family. They somehow have Wayne in them. Like we were listening to Wayne or something, you
Right.
know?
Yeah, for sure. He's there's such a big catalog there, but I feel like the progression you're talking about is kind of like the same for everyone who grew up or came up during that time.
Yeah,
So yeah, Wayne is such a major influence, I think, for well, definitely for a lot of people.
everybody. Shit.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So like, what was like the first step, in your music career? Obviously, you're at where you are now, but what was that like first, like, I guess, major track or moment for you? Say like, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, okay. Well, I used to be when I was younger, I used to be really heavy into the dancing and stuff. Like I
Mhm.
was on Instagram dancing, and I had one day decided that I would make a song for everybody to dance to on Instagram, you know. And I
Right.
had made this song just on some, young shit chilling. And I had heard it on the radio one day and I was like, what the hell? And that was like the moment for me. And then I was in this group and we were dancers, and I told them like, yo, we need to start rapping. Like this is gonna do something.
Right.
And we started rapping and we made this song called Three Vets. And that song went completely viral. They put it on 2K, they put it everywhere. And
Right.
like that was like, it was just like every time I had that idea to do it, like I saw that it would like do something, you know what I'm saying? Like it would make some type of traction. And I was like, this is what I need to be doing.
That's crazy. That's 2K, the basketball game.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So when was that? How long ago was that?
That was it was in 2K20, I think, or 2K19.
Like pretty recently, 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
it was pretty recently. It was one of the last couple 2Ks that came out.
That's dope. That's dope. Which song was that?
It was called Three Vets.
Three Best, right? Just okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, being like an indie artist, how have you gone about marketing yourself? That's obviously a big moment to be featured in a video game. What
Yeah.
did that do for your career, and just in general, how do you go about doing it on your own?
Well, honestly, at that time, I wasn't doing everything by myself because I was in a group, you know what I'm saying? And then after we had made that song and it went crazy, we had actually signed a deal. So we were on a deal for a little bit, but everything in the group got shaky and then we broke up. So, you know, the deal got, so then I ended up by myself and it was completely new to me. I'm not gonna lie, because for the longest I've been with somebody or had somebody, you know, so it took me a while to get used to. And honestly, I kind of just went for it. Like the day that my old manager messaged me and was like, yo, you're good to drop music and do whatever you want. I dropped this song called Big Papa and the shit went viral. Like it went crazy. And I was like, bro, like I didn't do anything for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's like, even for me, like it kind of made me a little more like, okay, now I do need to figure out how to market, because this is not just gonna happen every time, you know what I'm saying? Like my song isn't just gonna get out there and go crazy, you know. So now I'm trying to take the time to figure out the best ways to market my music, you know, because for the longest I just been dropping it and it's just been doing what it's doing, but like I wanted to do more than that, you know.
Right. Yeah. What was what are like some challenges you think you face? Because you know, without like the major behind you, are you signed to anyone, or are you just like
uh,
fully independent?
I'm fully independent.
Okay.
And I think the hardest thing right now is like getting people to like I had to really rebrand myself after I left that group. You know what I'm saying? Because people knew me for being this dancer and everything. And it's like I didn't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to just be me. I want y'all to just listen to the music. You know what I'm saying? I don't want any influence from anywhere. So I feel like the biggest challenge was trying to recreate that and then like getting people to know who I am all over again. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that's probably the biggest part. And like when I drop music, like just promoting everything myself, like doing everything like all by myself, like you know what I'm saying? That's probably the toughest thing so far.
Yeah. Well, you managed to build a pretty decent following, about 150K on Instagram. You know, more elsewhere.
Mm.
Well, you know, I think you're doing a pretty good job there. And a bunch of your posts have definitely racked up some views, and just dropped a new track, Racky. Uh,
Yeah,
you got the Beast Boy mixtape. So you're doing things for sure. It's definitely moving and putting up some numbers.
yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm literally just putting everything I got into it right now, you know, hoping something comes of it.
Yeah. Well, with the Beast Boy mixtape, oh, is it a mixtape or album or EP? Mixtape.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely like the beat selection on there. It's different. It's not like so mainstream. I had a, you know, definitely a different vibe to it. What is you know, what's your process like in picking out beats? Is it like, let me pick out something for this one song and then kind of figure the whole thing out, or picking out a song because, like you said before, like maybe something someone will dance to, or you know, there's so much going on today with how things go viral, or is
Yeah.
it just like I'm just gonna pick a song, make it, you know, see what happens?
Honestly, when I'm picking beats, I literally just go for the beat that makes me start rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I hear a beat and it's cool. And then if I hear a beat, I'm like, woo, I'm like, I gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that's really just how I pick my beat off, how it makes me feel when I hear it.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to go about it, because I feel like you have people that pick out songs that are trying to do something like,
Yeah,
you know, I want this to go viral on TikTok, and when you do that, I feel like it kind of watered down
yeah,
your music because
yeah. I
you're
feel
not,
like,
yeah,
yeah, I feel like that's why my music has been doing what it's doing, because I'm just doing me and not trying to, oh, I want this to go viral or I want this type of people to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting it out there and whoever likes it, y'all like it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Well, the Big Papa track racked up 500 streams already, just about on Spotify. So certainly, I think the philosophy seems to be working out there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That's cool. But yeah, tell me a little bit about this new track, Racky. You know, just tell me about recording it, putting it out. What's the feedback been like?
Um, so when I was making this song, this was like after I made Beast Boy, I took maybe like 2 weeks and stopped recording because I felt like after I dropped the tape, I was just steady recording, and the music that I was making, it wasn't coming out the best that it could be. You know what I'm saying? Like the quality wasn't the best. And I record everything in my house, you know, so I literally just wake up and come in here and start recording. So I took about 2 weeks off, and in that 2 weeks, I just kept having people send me beats, like, and I'm listening to the beats. And I'm like, damn, this beat is good. This beat is good. But like, I'm trying to like contain myself from getting to the studio. It is like, it is so hard. So one day, my boy Ali, shout out Ali, he had text me at like 7 in the morning, and he sent me this beat, and I heard it, and I was like, I can't take it anymore. And I just got in the studio, and I just started rapping, and I listened to it, and I'm like, man, this shit remind me of some Project Pat with that, like, you know what I'm saying, like the way that swag coming in. So I just started doing my little swag, and I was like, but don't you know that all that flexing? And I was like, oh, I like that. And I literally just built off that. I built off that one line. Like I said that one line, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I just built everything off that line.
Got you. And do you have like a team around you, or do you kind of just like when you need a videographer, you know who to call? You know, clearly you do a lot of marketing on your own. You have, you know, producers you can call. Is it like all you, all on your shoulders, or have you built out a team around you?
I mean, yeah, I technically have like an unofficial team. Like I have one person I go to for all my videos. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever I need videos, that's who I'm calling. Whether I gotta fly to her or she gotta fly out here, you know what I'm saying? I got one person that do all my cover arts, you know what I'm saying? Except the only cover art that he didn't do for mine was the Beast Boy. And that's because I had that idea of that 3D thing and he didn't know how to do that. But he would have did that, you know what I'm saying? Beats, pretty much I have like a main 3 people that send me beats, but you know, ever since my song has been going up, I got everybody trying to send me beats, but I really only work with a couple people that I've been working with. So like I technically do have a team, but I never thought about it in the sense of like having a team, you know?
Right. It's just kind of like who you can count on when you need them.
Yeah, hell yeah. But everybody that I've been working with, they've been down with me, and you know, we really been doing everything together and progressing together in this shit.
For sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, just looking through your Instagram, you're clearly busy. You're all, you know, traveling, making videos, doing photo shoots. You know, you're doing everything like grassroots, which is really cool to see. I feel like people just kind of like we were talking about just before, just try and go viral. But
Yeah.
I like how you're, you know, really building that fan base from the ground up. Is that like kind of your philosophy? Just build it from the ground up?
Yeah. I feel like that's the best thing for me to do. You know what I'm saying? Is like just do everything that I can to, you know, I don't know. Honestly, I never even like it's some situations that like they're going down, but it's not like I'm processing them as that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're living life.
yeah, like because that's what I'm doing. Like I'm pretty much building it from the ground up, but it's really just been me thinking like, okay, how can I make myself look as fucking as cool as I can right here doing this? You know what I'm saying? How can I make my, you know, like
Right. I got you. It's cool. But so yeah, I mean, like last question, unless you have anything else to add, you know, what's next from here? What's the rest of your year look like? What do you got planned for 2023? Just what's the vision?
Man, well, as you know, I'm still waiting for Young Money to come knocking on my door. You know what I'm saying? So
I
I'm
got
keep
nothing to do with that. I got nothing
Nah,
to do with
I know, but I know they know you. So if y'all hear this, Young Money, all right here, baby.
that.
Cut Cherry out. But nah, I really just been I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing, man, trying to elevate everything. Like I try to make sure everything I drop sounds better than the last. Every video looks better than the last, you know. So everything, I'm just gonna keep trying to progress and make everything look as best as possible and just keep going, really.